Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try this Travis Kelce's Kitchen. This one is the sliced pork sausage with barbecue baked beans. It is baked black beans and white kidney beans with brown sugar, bacon, and onions with pork sausage. That's what it looks like. It looks pretty good. I don't generally like black beans unless they're cooked really well and they're kind of soft, but we'll see. We'll see what they're like. This is a 16 ounce, 1 pound, 454 gram meal. We bought it at Walmart. It was $8.17, which is not ridiculously bad for a pound of food, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and I cut the plastic just so I can not fight with it too much, but I'm going to go ahead and take this off so we can really see it well, so we don't have that really bad reflection on it. Okay, so it is, if you eat the whole container, it's 720 calories. And there's your other info. It's literally saying the serving is the whole container. So, yeah. So we're going to only microwave directions. I didn't see any other directions. You may be able to put it in a saucepan and heat it up, but it's just, they don't say anything about that. It says it's slow cooked sausage, adds a savory kick to a hearty melody of barbecue baked beans, a winning combination of comfort and flavor. So it says in the microwave for 3 minutes, puncture the inner pouch, heat for 3 minutes or until heated throughout, and then let it stand for 1 minute, stir and serve. So this is what it looks like. Turn you down a little bit. This is what it looks like. I usually like to have the flat side up, so the flat side of the package up, because when you heat it up, it tends to not bubble over as much. And I'm just going to, there's a lot of liquid in this one, so I'm going to try to just punch a little bit to vent it just a hair, and I'll punch a couple holes in there. So yeah, I'm going to leave it just like this. Have it in the pouch, in the tray a little bit, because if you don't, it'll bubble over and run. But save your scissors, that way you can open your pouch later on. I'm gonna get it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave. I let it sit for a minute to let it finish doing whatever it wanted to do. It was funny at the very end, like the last 2 seconds, it went pow and popped, and it didn't spray or pop or explode in the microwave or anything, but it just, I don't know, I guess a bean or a sausage or something inside the bag finally gave up, and it just popped a little bit. It was funny just that it happened right at the end. Okay, let me see if I can hold this and not make a complete mess on my counter. Okay. So there we go. You can see it's got plenty of sausage and beans. I'm glad the black beans to regular beans are kind of half and half, so that's good. And you get quite a bit of sausage in there too. And it smells good. It doesn't smell like a really strong barbecue, but it does have a little bit of a smoky kind of smell. So I'm gonna get this over the table and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got a bite. It's got black beans and regular, what were they, kidney beans, bacon, sausage, of course some of the sauce. It's all right here. So here we go. Make sure it's not too hot. It's got a little bit of spice to it. Not like really burn your mouth, but there is a little bit of sauce, a little bit of spice there. I guess it has to be in the sausage. I'm going to try a piece of the sausage by itself. This sausage is a little kind of tough and chewy. It's not like a brat, and it's not like a pulsa kielbasa, those little loops you get. It's not like that. It's more tough and chewy. I don't know what this is. I think it's a piece of bacon, but it might be sausage. I think that was a piece of sausage. I actually think that's the one that popped in the microwave, because just based on the texture. I wonder what it tastes like without the sausage though. I don't really get a strong bacon flavor. I see little small pieces of bacon. I mean, they're not very big. Hold on. Like this. That's a piece of bacon. I think it is. Yeah, definitely a piece of bacon. You really don't taste the bacon. You get kind of a little bit of a texture to it, but that's about it. The beans by themselves, like the baked beans with the sauce and the bacon and the onions, I like it quite a bit. It's got a nice texture. It's got a nice flavor. It's really nice. You know, everything about it's really nice. It's kind of sweet. It's got a little bit of spice to it. Sorry, there's a cut there. My battery died for some reason. I changed it, but it died. So evidently it hadn't been charged up. Anyway, the beans by themselves, I really do like the flavor of the beans. They're really good and tender. They're not tough. So the black beans, one of the things I don't like about black beans is a lot of meals you get with black beans they're kind of hard. These are not like that. They're really good and tender. And the kidney beans are cooked well too. Let me grab just black beans. I mean, they definitely have some texture to them, but they're not hard. I actually think the kidney beans are firmer than the black beans, which is unusual. You know, these kind of big brown kidney beans, they're a little bit firmer than the black beans are. So I like the beans by themselves. It's really, really nice. I don't mind the sausage by itself. I think it's a little tough, but it's a little more tough and dense than what I'm used to. Matter of fact, it's even really hard to cut with like just your fork. You can't really do it, but you can't do it. Maybe if you had a better fork than me, but I don't have a better fork. The sausage is where that heat's coming from though, so when I eat just the beans, I'm not getting that spice, that little burn in the back of your throat. When you eat the sausage, you 100% get a little bit of a burn. So if you don't like spicy food, you won't want to get that. And it doesn't mention anything like there. It just says pork sausage. It doesn't say anything about slightly spicy or a little kick, or it doesn't describe anything like that with the sausage. So, but there is a little bit of the spice there. So I just want you to know that if you're going to try this. Yeah, it just says savory kick. So it doesn't really say anything about spice. It's got a little burn in the back of your throat, like not really a peppers, like a green, not like a jalapeno pepper or anything like that. It's more just like a cayenne or maybe even just black pepper. It's just a little bit of a burn there. It's kind of weird. Honestly, I would have liked this meal almost as much. Of course, they couldn't charge as much, but I would have liked this meal if it had been in a bowl and it was just the barbecue beans with the bacon and the onion in it. That would have been really good. I actually like the beans better than I like the sausage, because the flavor and everything is much better with just the beans. So again, texture-wise, the beans and the sauce are really, really nice. The sausage is a little tough. Flavor-wise, the beans and the sauce has a really good sweet barbecue, smoky kind of brown sugary sweetness kind of flavor. I really like that. You really get that. It's going to sound negative, but it's not. The beany kind of flavor. You can taste the beans, which is good. I like, if you're going to eat beans, you want to taste them. It has that flavor of the beans. You also get a little bit of the smokiness of not only the barbecue sauce, but a little bit of that bacon flavor. Not really strong. I wish it actually had more bacon in it. They could have gotten rid of the sausage and just put double the bacon in it. I would have been happier. So yeah, the flavor of the beans are really, really nice. I do like that. And you get the onion too, so I like the level of onion. The sausage itself, the flavor-wise, it really doesn't add anything to the flavor of the beans, honestly, except just that little burn in the back of your throat. Yeah, where personally, I could deal without. I gotta live without ever having that little burn in the back of your throat, because it really doesn't have a lot of like extra flavor to it, to add to it. It is just a texture, which is kind of tough, and heat. So yeah, I would have rather just had baked beans with onions and the bacon than to have the sausage in there. That being said, I think it's good. For me though, I'm gonna eat the sausage, but I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. I would probably give this one, if it was just the beans and stuff, I'd probably give it a 4. But since it has the sausage in there, which I don't really love, that would drop it down. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 just because the sausage kind of ruins it for me a little bit. I still think it's a really good meal. Just know that the sausage, you may not like it as much. I know I don't. But yeah, it's worth trying out for sure if you see them in your area and it sounds interesting to you and you don't mind a little spice on the sausage, then you might really like it. So hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching.